Hey guys, this is What If Just Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a ranked Grakk video. So this is something special as I haven't been playing ranked games that often in the past. And it's a pre-recorded video, so this is going to be a wrap-up. But as the game is over pretty fast, I can show you not only the highlights, but I think you can bear with me through the whole game, because I've got some situations and I've got some gameplay that you will maybe find helpful, because I have been playing Rock really aggressive, and at the end of the game, and that is the spoiler alert here, I will be the MVP. I'm playing a certain build which is I think it's the common popular build that you will find on Grakk if you take the support. To mention, we don't have a tank beside me, so we've got a pretty standard composition. We don't have a real mage, but we have two ADCs. We've got the Fennec, we've got the Butterfly as the jungler, and I'm missing my first hook here because the stupid Violet is backing off. She's dodging my shot because she rolls, but as you can see right now, that doesn't help her. I'm able to hook her in. That was a really important hook, and Fennec's skill sets off dealing the explosive damage, or however you want to call it. He's got these little zaps around the enemy as soon as he hits one. So we are good to go. We have the tower focused here with at least two ADCs, so this is not any of my business. And we are pretty good here. As you can see, I am able to reel in the Yawn. Yawn is a pretty easy foe if you are fighting with Grakk, because Yawn always has this short animation where he is just kind of like dashing around. And right now you will see how persistency and being aggressive pays off, because our Fennec is too low to go behind the Violet, and I am just grabbing her and beating the death out of her, because that is just how Grakk rolls. So pretty easy gameplay here. So far we've played 2 minutes. We already have taken down one tower, and Butterfly is fighting a fight against Quillen. Unfortunately, I'm not able to land my hook here. The angle was not the best angle to deal with him, and because Quillen is so fast, so mobile, he's able to just get out of this situation. But that doesn't really matter, because as you can see right now, Telenos is closing in. She will be in a second. That's not something that you will see immediately, but we are going for the... And I missed another hook there. So we are going for another attempt here, and we are going to get down to get the Abyssal Dragon, which will be the first Abyssal Dragon of the game. And this is quite important, as you guys know, Abyssal Dragon, that is gold and experience points for the whole team. And tactical advice, I'm waiting for the Abyssal Dragon to drop our health with his breath and to drop our stats here. So I have been waiting for the Abyssal Dragon to do that, to regain the health with my talent, like my passive, the one that I've been choosing as Grakk. Because I'm support, I always take the heal. It is just helping you to sustain in lane, as you know from League of Legends. So right now we're sitting at a really comfortable 4 versus 0. And there will be a stupid situation, and look at that, like, this is how you deal with Quillens. Unfortunately, the poor guy walked into my ultimate. I was timing that to make the Quillen feel true pain, and it worked out pretty well. I'm going for the health pack here because I don't want my team to waste it, so I'm taking the heal pack. I have been putting 3 points in my 1. I'm putting 2 points in my 2, just to make it a bit more effective. And this is going to be the scene where we fuck up. There's There's nothing like that. You just have to say it. Like, I've defeated an enemy here, and at this point we would have been able to just move out the fight. We would have been able to go out. I'm trying to save Florentino here. That was my intention. But the butterfly goes in. She thinks that she can handle those, but the Lubu has activated his regenerating skills, and even Florentino, he did not back off. Like, it was so tight. I wasn't able to like tell them to just reset their stats and go back and retreat. So this was more of a, I try to heal you, I try to help you guys, I try to make you get a work, but unfortunately they did not see that this fight was more or less something that we could not win. And in this scene you can see a pretty good example how I managed to back not only Violet off but also Yawn, because they try to get our tower. I'm reeling Violet in, trying to ult here, but Violet is just too mobile. Her cooldown, or like the animation, is shorter than the one that I'm doing, but that helps my team to get Yawn here, which is pretty great because right now we have just the 5 kills more in comparison, and this is the second Abyssal Dragon, and this is helping us so much because it means gold for the whole team. That's always something that you should keep in mind. If you have the opportunity to go for the Abyssal Dragon, guys, go for it. That is like the bread and butter to the game. It's so important, and you always have to keep pressure on the enemy. Right here my team is able to get Quillen off. I try to hook him because I wasn't sure if they can finish him off, but they are able to do so. And right now we are fighting a group fight which isn't that healthy. I'm reading in the Lubu, so this gives my team the opportunity to go in. This was calculated. I was waiting for my team to go in, and the good thing in this scene is that my team actually followed my lead. They went full, how do you say in poker? Like full in? No, that's not how you say it. That's all in. Yeah, they went all in, and therefore we were able to get them. Unfortunately, Telenas is a bit too greedy. She's staying a bit too long until we had the opportunity, so she got killed by Quillen, but that doesn't really matter because we are still in the lead. We got more towers, we got more gold, so everything is looking quite fine. And as you can see right now, and that would be an advice for new heroes as well as advanced players, I don't know how you play your Grakk, but I always try to be as aggressive as I can. That's like the one recipe that I would give you with this video. Always try to be not greedy. Greedy is always a bad thing. That's like something that you shouldn't do. But look at that. Like, I'm getting the Quillen in, and therefore I am able to save Florentino. I don't know why he tried to get something here, but right now I have to back up, and the result of this, of course, 3 enemies against me, that is not going to be something that I can take. Of course they do more damage than my health has, but I was able to save Florentino, and as Florentino as a damage dealer is more viable than me, I'm able to get here as like the cavalry to my friend. I'm able to save him, and the butterfly is able to clear the situation. And again, you can see that the positioning of the Telenas isn't the best, so she is dying, but there goes Florentino, and that's the good thing that I have saved him. He's able to pick up the enemy on the bottom line, so we are not facing any damage to the tower. And this is just something which is really important. As soon as you have lost one of your towers, you will just realize how the game changes and how you are always trying to defend. Got a couple of games trying to frighten off the Maganga here, but I'm not able to get him. But as soon as you have lost some towers, you will just realize how difficult the game becomes, because you are always trying to fight it, you're always trying to defend it, and you are always on some kind of uphill battle. Like you have to face enemies, and yeah, right now another missed hook, but that doesn't really matter because they are both so low, and we've got the cannon minion here, so we are able to get that tower as well. And right now you will see the true capabilities of Grakk, how he really shines, because look at that, bam, 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 Quillen is dead, and I haven't even wasted my ult. So this is going to be really nice. I'm luring the Maganga in here, so this is the double kill for me. I'm unfortunately not able to hit the Yawn because that would have just meant more damage and more kills for my team. But as we have scaled up the damage to 18 versus 9, everything is looking so fine. And that gives me the opportunity to get my Frosties. Frosty is really important for you because you want to have that cooldown reduction, you want to have that health that you get from Frosties, and Frosty always means extra health. And this is another good example of how you are able to just get Quillen out of the game, how to take him out of the game, and this is another Yawn kill that I am able to set up because of my hook. And don't be sad, don't be afraid if you are missing one hook. You will have so many hooks throughout the game, and this is just another good example of how persistency pays off. We are staying here at the tower, and Telenas is able to damage it, and this is going to be another tower that we are taking for the team. So this is the second tier 1 tower that we get, and this basically means game because we are pushing so fine. And here comes the Maganga. Finally I'm able to hit him, and I'm not doing that much damage, but the outcome of my hooks is so important for the team because I'm giving them the opportunity to get enemies into our range, and that is another example of how easy it is, like how easy you are able to win games if you have your team behind you, and that's really important. So if you're playing with friends, tell them to stay close to Grakk, like not too close if someone is coming with AoE damage or something like that, but everything else, they should stick to your ass and they should stick to you because you will reel enemies in. I had a couple of games, and you will find them on my channel, where I was able to hook enemies, no one was there, and Grakk is not a damage dealer. Grakk is a support, and that is what he's here for. Like, he is a support hero, and therefore I really appreciate the fact that Tencent finally included some support items that they have done in the last season, and this is really going to make Grakk shine, and I think he's one of the most capable heroes at the moment if it comes to support heroes. And look at that, I was even able to get the MVP, and that is how nice that was. So this was a really nice balanced game for our team. And yeah, everyone who watched the game until this point, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like. I am Void of Dust Gaming, and thank you for your support. I wish you a pleasant evening. Bye bye my friends, have a good one.